Now, there. I want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the T Double P. That is the Tremaine Perry podcast. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me, long as you call me. Here on my podcast for this week's episode of AEW Dynamite for me to live react to the show. Before I continue, hit that bell if you haven't already and subscribe to the channel. Go through the content I put out, liking, commenting, and sharing videos with your friends. And follow me on all your social media accounts. Hope everybody's having a great middle of their week. Now let's begin. I just got home from work, changed clothes real quick, had to do some things like WeFit, Duolingo, some things that were gonna be after midnight if I'd have waited on, so I had to do them now. Anyway, they're at the 2300 arena. I didn't have put the. I like how he says that. It's Wednesday. You know what that means? AEW Dynamite. Yeah, she cute. Anyway, I didn't put the match card in my description because I didn't want to go on Facebook and have spoilers every time I try to find what I'm looking for. I also did not share my stream like I normally do because I wouldn't be able to do my green screen if I did. So I think all is well with the stream and the quality. You can hear my voice. That's good. Oh, Darby Allin versus Claudio Castagnoli. That'll be good. I hope Darby Allin wins that. And it's Falls Count Anywhere. Oh, wow. Let's go. That's the main event of the night. Also got John Moxley versus Daniel Garcia. Okay. And what about the girls? Oh yeah, Forbidden Door was Sunday. I get to know what the results are because I'm just not finding out. At the conclusion of the unsanctioned lights out steel cage match, Will Oscar's a bloody mess in the ring, and then what happened? Oh, the Death Riders came out there and jumped him. Yo, like he took a beating too. Down. Wow, putting him back with the injury indefinitely. That's messed up. That's foul. Was this FTR? I can tell by the sound of the theme song. Yeah, FTR and Big whatever dude name is Smoke Stokely, Big Stokely. Again, I'm just not trying to figure out this whole AEW thing. Who's who? What up, Lawrence? How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Hope all is well with you. I'm good, bro. I'm just vibing, just getting home from work, having to watch the show late since I had to work. Out there, just my watching habits to meet the range of the job qualification. How about you? So, how you doing? Trying to share the stream without losing the green screen. It's all right, bro. I'd rather have the green screen than share the screen. I wish I was in the studio physically, but gotta do the next best thing since doing what I gotta do. His mic didn't work. I forget these two dudes' names, the guys from FTR. They're from North Carolina natives, but I don't like them because they're pricks. Checking the mic. Mic check. 1, 2, check, check. Check sibilant. That's what he's doing to the mic, trying to check it. Checking the mic. Checking the mic. Well, it was a miscarriage of justice. Like it's a Forbidden Door. I did not watch Forbidden Door. I wanted to. I was too busy watching Heatwave. which was really good. They cracked up when they chant that. Told them to shut the front door. Well, I can't even cuss out. That's all who be watching me, so I try to watch myself. Try to be that positive person. It's hard though. Said the illegal man pinned him. Uh, Said he's been a referee for 27 years. Talk to the ref from Forbidden Door, I guess. I guess that's the referee from the match. What up, bro? C Pal, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. I ain't seen you in a while. What's up? Hope all's well with you. What's going on, Carter? I see you too. Thank you, C Pal, for hyping me up. I always count on you, my friend. Thank you. I'm watching AEW late because I had to work, man. It's freaking hangover, brother. The results of Forbidden Door, I'm still curious to know what all went down Sunday. So far, the only thing they've said is the Death Riders came out there and jumped Osprey after that match. The Lights Out cell match. You just finished Raw. Raw was good this week. Raw was really, really good. I don't know what they're chanting. It ain't a European crowd, but it's hard to understand them anyway. Wow, they're riding this referee hard, bro. Like thumb in his chest and everything, or fist finger in his chest. Oh, then Stokes just pushed him. Pushing the ref now. They putting their hands on the ref from Forbidden Door. You're halfway through Triple Mania. Wow. Yeah, you are a little bit behind, but that's okay. Life comes first. And now Copeland coming out, formerly known as Edge. I'm surprised they can still call him the rated R superstar. Triple Mania was really good too. I watched all of it. I didn't live react to it on camera like I normally do or like I wanted to, but because I had to work. But it was good. I like Triple Mania. A whole lot of WWE talent in that show. Oh, Christian behind the rest backs just hit Stokes with his finisher. Yo, just laid him out with the. I forget what. I don't even know what his finisher is called now in AEW. Ain't it the unprettier? Is that still what he calls his finisher? Christian? Crowd going crazy. And there's just bedlam. There's just chaos going on. There's fighting going on all around the ring right now. Security out there trying to separate the people. And now in the ring now, they're fighting again. There's like six security guards and they're trying to break them up. Crazy. Need one more person to hit that subscribe button. Help me get to 205 like the show, like 205 live. I'm trying to get 205 subscribers. I was at 205, and then somebody unsubscribed, which that's their right. You want to unfollow me, you can, but I'd rather you stick with me. Bro, they can't get no control of this scenario. This situation is just out of hand. Is that a match for the night or what? Edge and Christian. I'm sorry, Copeland and Christian versus FTR. That's got to be a match for the night. The way they battling. Oh, I am at 205. I appreciate it, y'all. I see that. It was 204 when I logged in, when I started the stream. Thanks to y'all. I appreciate it. Which shirt am I wearing? It's a throwback, yo. Here, I'll take the belt off for a minute so you can see it. It's the old tour shirt. This is from like, I have to take the shirt off to tell you what the date is. But I wore it because Bobby Lashley's right there. Oh, wait, I can't zoom because of the green screen. But yeah, because Bobby Lashley's on this shirt and he's on AEW, that's why I wore this one. I forget what year I got this shirt. But the back says I was there. Let's see if I can share it. You see it? Or is it green screen messing up? I've had this shirt. As you can see, it's all faded because I washed and dried it 1,000 times. Keith, what's going on, bro? Welcome in. Oh, we're live, pal. It didn't. You can't see me. That's funny how the green screen works. You can't see me. Dynamo, what's up? Welcome in. All the hits are coming. The hits keep on coming. All my favorite people in the house. What is up, guys? Glad y'all could join me. I appreciate y'all so much. You're the greatest. You couldn't see the back of the shirt at all. I see that now. It was just nothing. Falls count anywhere. Darby Allin versus Claudio Castagnoli. That match is gonna be fire. But we know Death Rider's gonna come out there interfering. I see it. That's my message, bro. That's like you can almost see that shit. I'm looking back on the video feed right now. You can almost it zoom. It faded out. I'm trying to see what year I got it. But yeah, that's my way of letting you and John and everybody know that I'm live. Like we're live, pal. I won't ever forget that moment. By the way, when that happened, I was watching it live on TV. Can we start over? Oh, we're live, pal. That's why like when Psycho Sid said that one part when he was talking to Hall and Nash, he's like, and I have half the brain that you do. Who remember that? Wait, what y'all say? 2000. I can almost see the date on the back of the shirt. 2024. I think that says 2024. So this shirt is from last year, and it's that damn faded from when I done watched it that damn much. Yeah, I think it's a 2024 edition. When I went to a Raw, SmackDown, whatever it may have been. What is y'all talking about in this chat though? Saw a blank dry race board today. Probably the best Cena poster you ever seen. That's me if I stand up. If I stand up right now, it's gonna be like, watch. You can't see me. Hilarious. I like it. Oh, we're starting out with this John Moxley versus Daniel Garza match. That's the first match of the night on AEW Dynamite. I need to keep up with this so I can update my description on the video. One fall. Trying to think of a good poll for y'all. Give me a minute. I'll think of something. John Moxley, Daniel Garcia, Roger Roger. Yes, I say Roger Roger. And I know at least one person in live chat know where that's from. Yeah, you see me over here chicken pecking. That's what we call that when you type on a keyboard like that. I know I usually don't do a little pop up here and there, but I gotta go. Yeah, Dynamo, thanks for stopping in. I'm sorry if you already left before I could say bye. Have a great night and thank you. I'm just glad the green screen's working. I couldn't share the stream like I normally do on all the socials, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make to have this behind me. And we already know you already know I want Daniel Garcia to win this match because he's the face. And I'm not really a fan of John Moxley or the Death Riders for that matter. Ring the bell. Here we go. I'm curious to know what the women are going to do. I want to see Tony Storm. I want to see Mercedes Moné. Of course, that's why I tune into Dynamite. Like I told Tony Storm at WrestleCon in Vegas. You're the reason why I watch AEW every Wednesday night. Test the strength to start us out. Keith is in Florida. I mean, no, I don't like Moxley. He's too unhinged for me, man, and too sadistic at times. Like when he had that thing stuck out of dude's back. Did you see that? I was like, dude, just they jockeying for positions, going back and forth. We're gonna hear from Hangman Adam Page tonight. That's another thing gonna happen on the show. Again, I couldn't look at the preview because I was at work and I didn't want to get no spoilers. You're in Tennessee, East Tennessee. That's close to me, man. I'm in North Carolina, like 10 minutes from Raleigh. 9 belts Mercedes Moné Championship celebration. So that lets me know that she retained her TBS championship at Forbidden Door. She still got all 9 of them belts, all 9 of them. Also, we're gonna have Brodito and Jet Speed versus the Don Callis family in an all-star 8-man tag. Boo Don Callis and his family. And then it's gonna be the Ops versus Ricochet and GOA in the AEW Trios World Championship match. And then the Falls Count Anywhere match between Darby Allin and Claudio Castagnoli. All that is what went down on Dynamite tonight, or was planned to go down. I'm still on the first match. Man, that's a jam-packed night to say the least. I'm so glad Mercedes Moné still got them belts. I wouldn't even mind if she had 12 of them. She need to get some more on her waistline or skirt line or whatever, however she want to rock them. What was you never minding? Well, me. Wait, when is Brock coming back? I don't know, Durga, but I hope he stay gone. Say, was it Faze to say he lived in the hood of UK? Yeah, that's Faze. Yeah, you're right, Keith. Good memories. You're 6 hours from me? That's right, because we were talking about meeting up if we went to a show at the same time. It's a lot further than you thought. I remember when I drove to Nashville, Tennessee to see OAR last year. It'll be 8 hours one way to get there from here. 8 hours from here to Nashville. Worth it, by the way. I went by myself and everything. Spent the night there. Spent 2 nights in Nashville, I think. Beautiful city. A town. I think it's a city. But regardless, I have no regrets, and I was so glad I could go. Wow, that drop kick on Moxley connect was really nice. Thank you again, guys, for 205 subscribers. 205 live. Like the show. Like it. Cruiserweight Championship show that used to come on. I miss that show a lot. The theme song was fire too. Interesting. You watched the show that was filmed where he lives. I can only imagine. I didn't like. I knew it was a bad part of the town like that, but I didn't know he lived there in that part. Who is this? Again, I don't know some of these people in AEW like that yet. Still learning. The crowd be so vulgar with their chants on AEW. They cuss a lot collectively as a unit. You've been to a bunch of shows yourself, Nashville, Asheville, Atlanta. WWE shows, nice. The only outside of North Carolina, the only wrestling shows I've been to in other states was Vegas when I went to WrestleMania. Other than that, all my WWE shows have been here in North Carolina. I've been to Charlotte, Greenville, Fayetteville, Raleigh, Greensboro. We do a lot of shows in Greensboro. I've never gone out of state for a WWE show. It's on my list though. It was called Supercell. Okay, I might have to check that out. If you recommend it, I'll add it to my list. I lied. I lied, pal. I went to Georgia for Bad Blood last year. I did go to Atlanta, Georgia, to the State Farm Arena. That's how I met Bailey, right there. That was a Bad Blood. That was the only time I go out of town for a WWE event. Back to the show. Let's go. Because I fast forward through the commercials. One of the silver linings and luxuries of watching the show after it goes off the air, even though I'll be up till midnight. Gotta, oh, he's scratching back. Oh, back scratching. Choking him out while he's standing on the top rope. How's this gonna end? Super play. He stood up slapping him right there, playing with him while they both stand on the top rope. And now Garcia fighting back now. I always wonder if he's related to Nikki and Brie Bella. Oh, he's biting him on the thigh. Because his last name's Garcia and Nikki and Bella last name in real life is Garcia. I always wonder if Daniel Garcia is related to them. The only shows I went to see. The only shows I went to was when wrestling wasn't as popular. I was going live then too, Keith. Jordan Arena. It would be a fraction of the number of people. It would be like maybe 100 people at the most for WWF at the time. It was very small show, very small turnout. Because it was big enough to go to the Dorton Arena with. All right, I'll see when you get back, pal. Oh, AEW All Out. It's gonna be Cope and Christian versus FTR. It was made official tonight, I guess. That's the next AEW TV, the next AEW pay per view. All Out. It's crazy because they had All In, now they got All Out. I'm noticing a theme with AEW and their premium live events and how they name the naming convention they use for them. But then you got like Forbidden Door. That was the name of one. Pin attempt. Moxley gets the shoulder up at 2. Taz was like, there was a lot of oomph on the kick out. WCW for you, Barry Windham, Reggie Parks, Hillbilly Jim, and so on. Wow, I know the era now. You mentioned that. That was a little bit before the time when I went to meet GDP at Jordan Arena. That was a few years prior, I feel like. Hillbilly Jim was still wrestling. I feel like. Then we got Garcia fighting back on Moxley, but not for long. Oh, but he countered that double underhook DDT. And now he's got Moxley in a single leg crab in the middle of the ring, right on the logo, right on the middle, right on the AEW logo in the middle of the ring. Moxley ain't gonna tap though. And he got the ropes. Rope break. Moxley rolls out onto the floor, where like, three of his buddies hanging out. Garcia goes out there to pursue him, gets chopped in the throat, thumb to the throat, and that is standing up on the steel steps. Moxley DDTs him on it. Dang. As Ron Simmons will say, damn. It's on the replay. Yeah, that was really. You could see him put his hand down first, but still. The cameraman did not have the right angle on that transaction. Ref's almost at a 10 count. He's at like to kind of 7 or 8. Daniel Garcia's back to his feet almost. Like the fan trying to help him to his feet. And then he gets back into the ring before 10. Feel like a fan was trying to help him up. Moxley tries for a stop, gets countered, rolled up. Only a 2 count by Garcia. Forearm. Another forearm shiver. Catches the boot of Moxley. Counter, counter, counter. Now Moxley got an arm bar applied. Arm breaker. Garcia rolls out of it. Puts him in a sharpshooter. Wow. Right in the middle of the ring. Daniel Garcia, sharpshooter applied to Moxley. Oh, he wrenched back on it. He's like laying back on it. You know how normally they slip back? He's laying back on it. And now he puts him in a power driver on the head of Moxley. 1, 2, 2, squeeze. Moxley gets the shoulder up at 2. Wow. And now Garcia tries for a sharpshooter again, but gets rolled up into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. John Moxley for the win. That was a good match. Good way to set the tone for the night. That wasn't bad at all. Yeah, there was a lot of counters in that. Can I get to 210 subscribers? That's my next goal. Like I say, I keep raising that goalpost higher and higher. Can we get to 210? Trying to get YouTube famous, like I Show Speed or Chris Van Vliet or Sean Ross Sapp, Francine, former ECW Diva. I'm trying to get on their level with my numbers, my popularity and fame as it would be. And now, I forget this guy, Yuta, got the mic. I think that's his name. The guy from the Death Riders with all the freaking hair. Looks like Hollow Swine if he was a Pokemon. That's who he'd be. No, it's still going at it. It's still like talking trash, not feeling Garcia outside the ring. Interesting. And now he finally walks away. Moxley finally walked away. Good stuff. AEW just found a 19-year veteran from WWE. Who's that? Who's the 19-year veteran from WWE they signed? So they did release a lot of people last month, but I don't think none of them had that much tenure with WWE. I'm ready for Jericho to come back to WWE. So it's been rumored. I want him to face John Cena one more time before he retires. Commercial break. We'll fast forward through it. A fourth of the way through this episode of Dynamite. Back to the show. Let's go. And Yudo's back in the ring with the mic. Ooh. See, that's another reason why I don't like Moxley. The company that he keeps, you know what I'm saying? The people he be around. I used to like Claudio Castagnoli when he was Cesaro. Can't think of a good poll, y'all. I'm trying. I really am. He actually proud that they told him to shut the F up. You did that. He's proud of them chanting that to him. I got an idea for a poll. It's slowly coming to me. So I'm trying to make it be AEW related, not WWE. That's why I'm trying not to wear, even though I got a big WWE belt over my shoulder. Putting Brian Danielson's name in his mouth. Oh, the lights went out. That's Darby Allin about to come out there and get him. Hopefully. I like Darby Allin. Ever since I first started watching AEW, I've liked Darby Allin because back then he was tag teaming with Sting or something. And they both had the same war paint. No, it's Hook coming out. He looks kind of crazy. Nobody special. His name is Nathan Cruz. He sounds familiar. That name, I know I'm thinking of Nathan Frazier, but that name sounds familiar. I have to see a picture. I have to look it up later. If I look it up now, Nathan Cruz, huh? Because later I'll probably forget. You know how forgetful I am. Yeah, I don't know him. I don't recognize his face. I mean, a little bit in that picture, he do look familiar. That dude came out there and laid you there out. Dang, good riddance. To a better person, that couldn't have happened. He laid that guy out. Nathan Cruz looks really, really, really familiar. Oh, he was in NXT UK. Or he was training with. Oh, I misread that. He was training with somebody who was in NXT UK. I don't remember that. It says Cruz made his WWE debut in November 2014, teaming with Justin Sisum for a loss to the Usos on WWE Main Event. I guess that's why I don't remember it because it was on Main Event. But then it says Cruz was defeated by Elias on NXT TV in November 2016, and his last WWE outing came at the UK Championship Tournament tapings in January 2017, where he teamed with Dan Maloney for a dark match loss to Tucker and Saxon Huxley. I knew he looked familiar because he was on NXT UK and he was on main event, but he wasn't a main roster person. Cruz also worked one match in TNA back in 2018 at an Impact versus the UK event, where he teamed with Moose for a loss to Spasm and Eddie Edwards. Interesting. I said he looks very familiar. I guess we'll get used to him as he gets his groove in AEW. This is an MJF vignette video package, whatever. So that's why I don't care less about that. He's just going to be a coach. I thought they got signed for to be a wrestler. Don't like Maxwell Jacob Freeman. Just like I don't like Gunther. Just like I don't like Miz. Just like I don't like Grayson Waller. Just like I don't like my Nia Jax. Is Hangman Adam Page now? No, it's not. I can't tell who this is. Megan Bang. All right, let's go. Got some women action. That's what I'm talking about. Her and Penelope Cruz coming out. One fall. It's a tag team match on deck. Let's go. Y'all know how I like my women wrestling. Like I told my coworker earlier today, I'd rather watch them tumble around and be in their underwear than the men any day. I'd much rather them wrestling than the men. Who are they wrestling against is the question. Might be Tony Storm. Penelope Ford. I said her name wrong. Penelope Ford's her name. I told y'all I don't know. I'm doing this by popular demand. Live reacting to AEW. This was a poll that day. Everybody overwhelmingly said for me to do it, so here I am doing it every week. Chris Statlander and Harley Cameron. That's who they're wrestling. Think of that. Yeah, I know, right? Because they ain't got nowhere else to put them. They can't. They ain't got but so much TV time for people, so they have them writing scripts instead. I guess. Like says, Chop go woo on Penelope chest. Getting into this match. This is the one so far tonight. Until I get to see 9 belts Monet. I'm curious to know how she's gonna rock 9 belts to the ring tonight. So creative how she's able to display them at the same time. People been hating on her for that, man. People are gonna be haters regardless. So the Megan Bang. No, that's Holly Cameron. Clotheslines Penelope Cruz. Tags back in Statlander. Frequent tags by Statlander and his family. And that was an innovative move. Where she hit her with a back breaker and a clothesline at the same time. They showed a replay of it. Oh, she used her teammate as a weapon and dropped her own Penelope Cruz, but only got the 2 count. I'm gonna say it for those who's got their bingo card going. Cameraman, good gracious, Mr. Cameraman, you in there with them angles. Delayed vertical suplex, drops Penelope Ford right in the middle of the ring. Don't be a hater. Don't be a hater. Don't be a couple haters. I wish I'd have bought that shirt back in the day, that Enzo Amore shirt that had the cup of haters on it. Well, what do we got over here? We got a cup of haters. At least the haters ain't coming around here, Keith. I say that, but yeah, out of the woodworks, right? So come into the chat. Now we got Megan Bain, Holly Cameron in the ring, batting into the corner. Holly Cameron hits her with an elbow and is stomping him a hole, walking it dry on Megan Bain. Irish whip countered by Bain. She moves that way, counter after counter going on right now. Megan Bain catches her and then plants her in the middle of the ring head first. Tags in Penelope. Penelope Ford. I love Enzo too. Still blows my mind as I walk right past the dude. Walk right past him in WrestleCon. I'm walking into the convention. He walking out. I was like, oh shoot, what up, Enzo? How you doing? Just as subtle and smooth as it could be. He said, how you doing? Didn't even break stride, kept on walking. There was a dude in front of him with a camera. I didn't know what was going on. And so after he walked by me, I need to find that video. I meant to do that. Find that video of that he had recorded at WrestleCon, and I'm probably in it if they didn't edit me out. Big Castle's dude. He's 7 feet tall, and you can't teach that. Fast forward through these commercials. I just love them wrestling. Used to crack me up. Enzo with his rhymes and his just trash talking. Back to the show. Let's go. And they're at the 2300 Arena, formerly known as the ECW Arena. Apparently, they got a residency there. So these shows are gonna be taped there for AEW. Now we got Statlander and Megan Bain in the ring. No, Penelope in the ring, legal with her. Oh, she just planted her hard in the middle of the ring. But that's fine. Well, we got the 2 count though. No, 4. Stuff. Wow. Counter. Penelope counter. Tags in Megan Bain. They got a double team Statlander. Oh, huge cutter by Ford on Statlander, and then a German suplex by Megan Bain on Statlander, and then she hits her with a clothesline. 1, 2, sweet. Harley Cameron ended up to make the save. Damn, they had to show the AEW replica belts thing at the bottom of the screen right now. If I was to get one, it would be the AEW Championship, the big one, the main one, the one that Hangman Adam Page has. If I was to get a replica belt from them, that would be the one I would get first. Oh, double team or in stereo kicks, I should say, by Statlander and Cameron. Now they double team and Megan Bain. Oh, they just planted her hard. 1, 2, sweet. Penelope Ford with the breakup of the pin. What's going on, Tina? How you doing? Welcome in. How you doing? That's why I said like that, Q. I got that from Enzo. How you doing? Oh, that big kick. That was almost like a claymore from Megan Bain. And then she get clotheslined by Statlander. All 4 women down in the ring right now. I'm doing all right. I can't complain, Tina. All is well. Surrounded by good company, watching my show. It ain't 100 degrees outside no more. I'm a little hungry. I ain't got nothing to munch on during. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and eat that Subway sandwich in front of y'all. So I'm waiting till after the show goes off and then eat. Tagged by Penelope, a blind tag. Statlander clothesline Mega Bang over the top rope to the floor. Penelope Ford hangs Statlander up on the top rope. Meanwhile, on the outside, Harley Cameron tornado DDTs Mega Bang on the floor. Cameraman, As Penelope Ford goes flying off the top rope with that crossbody, Statlander rolls through, catches her, puts her up in a fireman's carry, then up into a electric chair and drops her face first on the mat. Dang. That was almost a pin, but she rolled through. Now she's stretching out. Statlander got a submission applied. Crazy looking submission too. I think she's gonna tap out. Yep, she has to tap out. Chris Statlander and Harley Cameron for the win. It rained here earlier this evening, didn't stop this rain. Yeah, it was like that here like last week I think it was. Especially when that hurricane came through. It wasn't even a hurricane. I mean, it was, but it didn't hit. It stayed on the ocean. Match is over, and they're still going to blows. They're still fighting. Statlander, Megan Bain. Mike Fay's chop go woo on Megan Bain's chest, and then she super kicked her. Somebody's running the ring. It's Willow Nightingale. Now what's gonna happen? Penelope Ford holds Statlander. Not Penelope Ford. Harley Cameron holder. Told y'all, AEW. I'm still learning names, still getting adjusted. Maybe, yeah. Still to come. Darby Allin, Claudio Castagnoli, Boss County winner. But up next, after this commercial break, we get the nine belts Monet Championship celebration. The other thing I was looking forward to the most. I gotta fast forward these commercials. I gotta get to that ASAP. Nine belts Monet. The other night at work, I listened to her song on repeat for like an hour straight. That song is fire. Her theme song is dope. CEO, CEO, CEO. Thank you, Brent. That means a lot hearing that. I love you too, bro. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. I see it. I just got a notification you subscribing, Brent. Brent, I appreciate it. All right, Renee Paquette out there with all the belts splayed out on the table in the middle of the ring. Nine belts, Monet. One, two, three, four, five, six. There's like seven of them on the table in the ring. I guess she's gonna be carrying two with her. CEO, 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 CEO. She only got one belt around her waist only. The rest of them are in the ring on the table. I guess I miscounted them belts a minute ago. It's got to be eight of them laying up there. If she's got just the TBS around her waist. You made my day too. What you mean? You made my day too, Brent. We, that really means a lot to me hearing that, getting those kind of responses, knowing people feel that way about me and my channel. That's why I'm gonna keep on doing it, even though I took on a fun fact I haven't brought up yet. I got the second job. I don't know. A lot of people probably don't know, but I applied for a second job and I got it. I start September 22nd. And even though I'm gonna be working two jobs, I'm still gonna be doing my stream. And I'm not gonna stop this. So yeah, I see the eighth belt now. It's behind the flowers on the table. She's counting them down. She'll say, She counted them down, pointed at each other. 9 belts, Monet. I love it. That is crazy. She got all them belts. That one in the middle that's behind the flowers, you need to do something with that one because you can't hardly see it. We know it's there. It looks like a plaque. It doesn't look like a belt where it's laying there. I'm so glad she retained that belt at Forbidden Door. Who's gonna come out and interrupt the celebration is my next question. Tony Storm, Athena. I feel like somebody's about to come out. That's crazy. She got all them belts, bro. All them belts. She talking about her 10th one now. She talking about how she wants a 10th one. Talk about any woman with a title, she's coming for. Let's go. I can only imagine her getting a 10th one. I don't see how she's got to defend them. Like, not just the TBS championship, but when did she defend all the ones she won from other countries? You know what I'm saying? She's going to take a flight there and back over the weekend. It's John Cena. Oh, wait. The one you messed up the resume. Yeah, the one where I submitted the resume. I had finally technology, man. And I did submit that resume for the record, but I submitted it as a supplemental file, not as the resume. So there were 3 different parts to that application. It was one for you to post your resume, it was one for you to post the cover letter, and then it was a part below that for supplemental files. I and put it as a supplemental file. So I did submit it, just not in the right part. They had that resume that they were asking for. It just wasn't in the right placement, so to speak. Oh, good for you. What is your favorite wrestler? John Cena, Jacob Fatu, right? John Cena, baby. I ain't gotta think twice about that. This guy right here, this guy right here, that's my guy. CEO, CEO. But I like Roman Reigns. He's my second favorite. Yeah, Keith had already answered it. Yeah, Keith know me better than a lot of people do. Keith and John know me better than a lot. And Tina, you asked who's winning. The opening match of the night was John Moxley versus Daniel Garcia, and I believe John Moxley won that match. And then the second match of the night was Megan Bain and Penelope Ford versus Chris Statlander and Harley Cameron. That match just ended a minute ago, and I believe Chris Statlander and Harley Cameron won that. Yeah. So it's only been 2 matches so far. And this Briscoe guy, I forget his first name, but he's a crazy looking dude. Crazy. Like, oh, who baby he got? He got a for real life baby in his head. He's like somewhere in an undisclosed location. I guess that was his child. That was random. Notice someone over here like, who baby he got? Like, the only way that would be appropriate is if Naomi and Jimmy brought their baby out to the ring once she has it. Because that's little Jimmy, our true invisible sidekick that he used to have. If it come out a boy. If it come out a girl, we gotta rethink things. That made my night, Brent. You made my night, Brent. Well, somebody else said they love my live. Somebody else said John, matter of fact, Lil John Westside Boy said I'm his favorite YouTuber. I'm like, dude, there's so many people out there doing this. You say I'm your favorite? Wow. That touches my heart every single time y'all say stuff like that. Ooh, he just wow, he's challenging Kyle. Fletcher for the TNT Championship. Notice I had to stall so I could figure out his name. The gears had to turn. I don't know if it's going to be a boy or girl. Jimmy Uso is going to make her stay home with the child. At first, but look, the same thing happened with Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. Becky Lynch had that baby. She stayed home for whatever X amount of time, and then she's back. It's gonna be the same thing with Trim. It's gonna be the same thing with Naomi. She might be out for maybe a year, and even then, I feel like she's gonna come back sooner. She'll be in the crowd. You'll see her with the kid with the big air traffic controller headphones on or something. Boo, Don Callis. Boo, can't stand this bald peanut M&M head boy. Looking like a Mr. Potato Head. Can't stand this dude. Oh, peanut M&M looking boy. Who? I'm sorry, who? I recognize Josh Alexander because he used to be on TNA before he jumped ship to AEW a few months ago. Out of everybody else, I don't know. You laughing? You laughing at me too? Though? Of course you are. Right? Wait, let me guess. You laughing at me calling Don Callis an old peanut M&M looking boy? Because it's true. You laugh because it's true. And then this guy, who is this? Kanoshi in Tekanasa? Takasha? What? No, I'm noticing some struggle busting over here, y'all. Like I'm trying. I'm trying. This is popular demand. Me watching this on camera. I'm trying, brother. Brothers and sisters, I'm trying. Don Callis is the AEW version of Paul Heyman. Agreed, geek. What's up? How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Hope all is well with you. I agree. He's like the Paul Heyman of AEW and just as annoying. And at an undisputed AEW champion, I still hate that he beat Kenny Omega for that belt. They exploited that man diverticulitis and took the belt, took the match. I ain't watched that match, but I just know that's what happened because that's the kind of characters that these people are. Wait, well, I just saw that content by Evan Santos, that comment he made. Like, what? Don't trust the tatas. The nips are tiny cameras. What? Now, y'all can't see that message. I'll show it. I don't care. I'll show that one. It was on the review, so I just showed it. It's at you got to scroll back to see what I'm talking about. And now Brodito's making their way out. And I know the guy that saw at WrestleCade last year. What's his name? He's one half of Jet Speed. It'll come to me in a second. They'll say it in a minute. No, Paul Heyman's not at AEW already. We're saying that this dude named Don Callis looks or acts like him. He's their version of Don Callis. Or Don Callis is AEW's version of Paul Heyman. He's like advocate. He's like a manager that's annoying and gets all the heat. But still, I get what you're saying, Geek, from 15,000 seat arenas to small arenas for AEW. But this arena, it may be smaller they're in tonight, but this arena that they're in tonight has a lot of history because it's the 2300 arena that used to be the ECW arena back in the day. And you remember ECW had that really small crowd. They ain't had that many people in the audience. Yeah, you're right. You're right though. That's not that many people. And that 15,000 seat arena that you're talking about, Geek, that was their version of WrestleMania. That was a lot of people at that show. Whole lot of people at that show you're talking about. Because that was their big one. That was their Super Bowl of AEW. Yeah, you misunderstood, Tina. Paul Heyman's still in WWE. He's still on Monday Night Raw with the Vision, Seth freaking Rollins, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, the Tribal Thief. He's still all a part of that. But on AEW, there's this dude named Don Callis who looks like a peanut M&M, and he's their version of Paul Heyman. Notice I ain't calling this match, but Josh Alexander's in against that guy. Notice what that guy. Because I forget their names. Speedball Mike Bailey. That's the dude name who just got tagged in. They didn't say it. It just came to me all of a sudden. I saw him for the first time at WrestleCon, literally the WrestleCade last year. All of them sound alike. They make them sound similar, so it's easy to mix and match the names of the shows I be referencing. WrestleCade, Winston-Salem, last November. That's when I first heard of a Mike Speedball Bailey. Knife edge chop go woo on Josh Alexander's chest. Speedball Irish whip countered. Gets his leg grabbed by the dude outside the ring that's not even in the match. And the distraction gives Josh Alexander the advantage. Actually, the dude is in the match. He was just down on the floor for some reason. Because it's an 8-man tag. You like my shirt? Thank you, Tina. It's so faded. I've watched it 1,000 times in the year that I've had it. I've only had it for a year, and it's already looking like this. I'll make my note, and then I'll try to show it to you without. I gotta show you. I'm gonna try to show it to you, but if not, can't see me. Well, that was a huge move. I still don't know the big man name though. I know it, but again, AEW, AEW, AEW. Like, oh, that I'm gonna go back. That was crazy. Hold on, I gotta go back for that one. Because I happened to look up at that split second, and I saw like 4 or 5 people flying over the top rope at the same time. It was like in stereo. There were 3 of them. They just landed on 4 people. That's what happened. Speedball, or jet speed, I should say, and Bandito at the same time leaped over the top rope and dropped everybody on the floor. Fast forward through the commercials. Back to the show. Let's go. But yeah, Tina, this shirt. Let's see if I can show it to you. And like I told everybody else, I wore it because you got Bobby Lashley on it. Apparently, Bobby Lashley was still with WWE at this time last year when I got it. That's Bobby Lashley. He the only one that's on AEW that's on this shirt. Gotta love green screen. That's why I was doing that. Because I'm in the living room. Yeah, I'll give you a full shot of it if I can. Got everybody there. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Usos. I think they're up there. Is that Zack Ryder or was that the Miz? Wait, wait, right there. It must be the Miz. It's gotta be. Or is it LA Knight? That's LA Knight. Cute EO Sky. And I would show you the back, but the green screen is gonna cut it out. So I wish WWE would have kept carrying Cross too, Keith. They messed up with that one. They should have kept him, or at least get him to AEW or not AEW TNA. Put him on TNA or Evolve. You know what I'm saying? They got Evolve to work with. They because Natalia was on Evolve for a while. Also, not Ray Phoenix. The guy Lindsay Dorado. Lindsay Dorado was on Evolve. He could have went to a different brand, but still under the WWE umbrella. They didn't have to damn release him. Oh, that was a huge DDT. Look, this is a fast-paced, hard-hitting match going on right now, y'all. Bandito with a snap super, stalling suplex. It's like one person hit a move, somebody come in and drop them with a move. And like Bandito just got dropped with a move after that, and then the guy that dropped him just got knocked out. Like it was like bam, 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 double cross body, both of the biggest men in the match, right in the middle of the ring. Bronson Reed and Roman Reigns are going to do wrestling, trying to get his. And I hope Roman gets his sneakers back. I hope he knocks that man out and takes his shoes back. Take his shoes with it. Take his shoes he got stolen from him and Bronson Reed's shoes along with it, just for the hassle, just for the inconvenience. But Roman, that's my guy, Roman Reigns. That's my dude. At the same time, he's gonna need some help at Clash in Paris because you know how the division are. Ron Breaker gonna come out there messing around. Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins, and cause shenanigans. He's gonna need Jay or somebody to come out there and have his back if he wants to win the match and get his sneaks back. I could believe that. WWE has 4 or 5 indie wrestling organizations because they got the WWE ID program. So that's how they're getting the future rosters. Like, because as people are getting released or retiring, like John Cena, they got to fill those positions, and that's how they're doing it is with the indies. Plus, you got to think about it. Like I said, they got Evolve, LFG. If there's a season 3 of LFG, then we'll need more people for that. Brody King, that's the big dude's name. They've said it, so I finally remembered. Brody King just got laid out on the floor, drop kicked into the barricade. Bandito crossbodied the dude over the top rope to the floor. Pad from oh shoot to catch her over the top rope, just dropped everybody. This is a lot going on this night. AEW chants ringing out. Just be got countered. Wow, Knight off springboard, just clothesline the AEW champion. Oh, Alexander got kicked in his head while he's on the top rope. And now Speedball, Hurricane Rana from off the top rope to the floor. This is awesome chance just started. Now off the top rope, Speedball's got some high risk plan. Has to roll through because Alexander moves. He rolls him up. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Josh Alexander and the Don Callis family for the win. Boo! Boo! One of the fans just took his little finger up right in Josh Alexander's face. That's a typo. I don't know. God bless you too, Brent. I, don't, I assume you the man is what you were saying right there. I appreciate you. Oh, hey, Madam Page is out there now. That's the next part. Back to the show. Let's go. 'Cause I fast forwarded through the commercial. Hangman Adam Page. Let's go. Let's go. It still cracks me up when MJF calls him Seabiscuit. I like my man Hangman Adam Page. At the same time, I don't like MJF. But when MJF calls him that, it makes me laugh every freaking time. So Hangman defeated MJF at Forbidden Door. I'm so glad he retained. I mean, I should have known because he got the belt around his waist. But yeah, I'm so glad MJF did. He don't need to win no belt ever. MJF ever. Prick. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate that. What else we're talking about? I don't know when the next event is for wrestling. This Sunday, Tina, and it's a special start time. They're in Paris on a foreign tour. So normally a PLE starts around 8 o'clock. I don't know what part of the world you're in, but it's gonna be 6 hours earlier than the average PLE. It starts where I'm at. I'm on the east coast of United States. I'm in North Carolina. So it starts at 2 p.m. where I'm at. And it's 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific. Set your alarms, set your reminders. I have to myself. Just like Raw, same deal. It's coming Monday Night Raw. It's gonna be at 2 or 3 in the afternoon. It's not the regular time. It threw everybody off last week. It did not throw me off because I set alarms and reminders so I would not forget. So just a heads up, another courtesy heads up, guys. I don't want y'all to get. That happened to me one time. I was like so upset. I went and did my live reaction, and everything at 8 o'clock. I'm like, why ain't the show on? Oh yeah, it came on hours ago. So discouraging, but I still watched it. Set my alarm to remind you how. I mean, I can remind you, Keith, because I can send you a direct message. But how? I don't know how I can remind unless I go live. Go live like an hour before the event because I got things going on in the early part of that day. But Orlando, so it's gonna be at 2 p.m. your time, Tina. SmackDown, normal time. It's pre-recorded. It's gonna be on at the regular time. I'm gonna have to do it late because I gotta work. Boo! Don Callis walking his peanut M&M head back to the ring. Unlike Paul Heyman, Don Callis he'll come back out 3, 4 times throughout the whole segment, throughout the whole show. But I guess Paulus does the same. Paulus, yeah, I called him Paulus. Keith, what you laughing at? Of course I'm glad I make y'all laugh. I told you my main objective every day is to make people laugh and smile and lighten the mood. So just like earlier today, oh my God, y'all, my coworkers. You know how I walk into work with a big old belt. Matter of fact, I take it with me to work. If I don't take this one, I take my NXT belt with me. You can't see it, but it's right here. And I have a loud theme song playing. Most of the time, it's John Cena's theme song. Sometimes it might be the old theme song from Raw, The Greatness. Yeah, it feels like greatness. Woo. Great, but it's blaring full volume. You can hear it from a mile away, right? They say they say I need to have a smoke machine and pyrotechnics when I walk into work. Popular demand be a MFer. Popular demand. Peanut Eminem, bruh. He's an old peanut Eminem looking boy. But yeah, they say I should start having smoke machines and fireworks with my grandiose ring entrance to walk into work. I laugh so hard. And that's me making them laugh, lighting the mood that make they're doing the same for me. I laugh so hard. I'm like, dude, I ain't got that much money to spend on fireworks every damn day. What you think this is? I'm gonna end up being like Gilbert. We have to have some sparklers and spray me with a fire extinguisher. Do it. Can we settle for that instead? Oh, Heyman Adam Page is taking a fight to Josh Alexander out of nowhere, taking the fight to the whole Don Callis family and getting beat down. 3-on-1 attack on Page. Peanut Eminem. I answer that. Your aunt lives in North Carolina. That's a good place, man. I've been here my whole life. Can't get out of it if I wanted to. And our jet ski coming out there, even the odds. Coming like Super Bowl. That's what I'm saying. I sent them a video of my interest for the guy on the WWE 2K25. Like, y'all keep messing around and find out when I walk in like this one day. Have to have some higher security guards. Have to have 4 people playing security guards. I said that to him. Like, y'all keep effing around and find out when I walk in like this. Who's this coming out now? Kenny Omega. Oh, Kenny Omega's back. Let's go. We haven't seen him since that match when he lost to the guy that's got the belt now, the undisputed championship match. We haven't seen Kenny Omega in like 2, 3 months. I feel like I'm so glad to see him because, like I said, diverticulitis. They had to take so many feet of his intestines or something out. So for him to still be able to wrestle, I like it. He's taking the fight to all of the Don Callis fans. I don't know what weapon that is. He's got like a baton. Apparently, it was a baton, and now he's fighting alongside Adam Page, taking the fight to these jet speed in there too. They go speedball off the top rope, over off the top rope to the floor with a moonsault on Josh Alexander. I like it. And now Heyman Adam Page. Oh, with a double team on that dude with the assist from Kenny Omega. So glad it, but he's eyeballing Hangman Adam Page. So we know what he wants. He wants that belt Adam Page got. They actually shaking hands. Aw, they're hugging, as my former girlfriend liked to say. Every time they hug it out in the ring like that, that's what she would always say. Aw, they're hugging. Said it just like that and everything. That stuck with me. I can't help but think that every time. Adam Page and Kenny Omega and Jet Speed standing tall in the ring after that altercation. I like it. So glad to see Kenny Omega back. Tony Storm. And she still got the belt, yes. She's still the AEW Women's Champion, even after Forbidden Door, which she had to defend it. That's right. Mina sure power is a shucky ducky quack quack too. Oh, she just slapped. What did the 5 fingers say to Tony Storm's face? Slap! Because Tony Storm asked her how the hand was doing, and Nina Sharapova slapped her with it. That was, I did not see that coming. Tell your mom I said, hey, Tina. So I said, hey, girl, hey. Does she have a YouTube channel? Has she subscribed yet? So was it Death and Dishonor? The Ring of it must be the next Ring of Honor PLE. Mina Sir Power versus Athena. And now Ricochet making his way to the ring. Boo! Boo! Can't stand a Ricochet either. He was cool in WWE. Then he jumped ship and went to AEW. Now he's one of the biggest heels over there. I can't stand that. Some of them. That's some of my gun. And this is for the Trios Championship. So this is the main event for the night. Ricochet and GOA versus the Ops. I like the Ops because it's got Samoa Joe on that team. AEW World Trios Championship. Like I said, I gotta make my notes so I can edit my video. Because if you look at my description of this video now, there's no match card, there's no preview. Normally, in the description, I put the matches that are previewed for the night. I didn't do it this time. I have to edit it after I get logged off, and yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Don't forget, hit that sub button, guys. Help a brother out. Y'all know what I mean? Sorry I didn't do a poll. Drawing a blank still on what to have a poll about. I got an idea for a poll. It's only gonna be like 10 minutes to get the results in, but I got an idea. It just came to me. All right, here you go. Ready? What? Oh, freaking. Notice I'm wearing the same hat that my dude in the game be wearing, right? You like that? A lot of typing. I'm sorry. It's gonna be worth it, hopefully. Yeah, they chopping the hell out of each other right now. It was ring, chops were ringing in the background like black, 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 just flesh, meat and flesh. I have to look at they still slugging it out. Yo, they are pummeling each other right now. I was like, damn, all that damn chop. Almost there, guys. All right. Give me your opinion on this. I'm curious to know what you think. Sorry it came in so late. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Why would they do that? What's next? Wait, what? Why would what do that? What you talking about, Keith? Yeah, I said it like that on purpose. What you talking about, Keith? Why would they do that? That they'll come back. To do what now? Commercial break. I'm gonna let the commercials play out just so I can give y'all more time to get your votes in on the poll. Curiosity always kills the tray. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a better shot of them. This is the big W that I custom did. The swoosh is not red anymore because it started. I literally wear it out, so I had to take the last part of red out there. I had to, and then somebody said, "Well, you got just red right there," so I took it out. All right. Why would they subscribe? What and then unsubscribe? I don't know why people do that. They're entitled to that. If that's what they want to do, let them do what they're gonna do. I'll get it back. The big gold belt, the Ric Flair drip, I call it. Ric Flair drip, go woo! And this belt is extra special because it's the one Diamond Dallas Page signed, which is all faded. I hope him a speedy recovery because he was in the hospital lately. I don't know if y'all heard, but yeah, DDP's going through some things. But yeah, this is the big gold belt that's on the pole. Or the NXT 2.0 belt, the heaviest of the three. This one weighs the most.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. Now, I was looking for fucking ways to tell you that Mint's offer of a
Sorry for the green screen. Sorry, not sorry for the green screen.
So
I'm not gonna tell y'all which one is my favorite. 'Cause then y'all will vote for that one probably. And look, they all wore the out. Like, look at the leather on that thing. Where I done wore it to so many shows, hundreds of shows. I've worn it out literally, and then I've about popped the whole front face plate off, slinging it around my head like Seth freaking Rollins. So get your votes in. Which one do you think is the best? Which one you like the most? Not the. I mean, I guess you could say which one is the best. But I'm just curious to know which one y'all like the most. Here, I'll route two of them. The rest of the show. Draped in gold. What Adam Cole used to say. It looked like I photoshopped it in. It doesn't look. You can see my T-shirt through all the gold. Once I end the poll, I'll tell you which one is my personal favorite. Back to the show. Let's go. Matter of fact, I got an idea. I'm weak. I am a trip and a half. My great grandma is probably looking down from heaven like, boy, you done lost your ever living mind. What was wrong with you? I know you like wrestling, but boy. I want the Ops to retain their Trios Championship because they're going up against the Don Callis family, and I do not like them. 206 subs, let's go. That's because Brent subbed and then made my heart warm when he said he loves me. And I love all my 206 subscribers right back. Even those couple haters. who only subscribe so they can jump in live chat and disrespect and be rude to me. I love them all the same as well. Yes, sir. Big Hobbs in the ring now. I like him. I like Hobbs. I can almost get used to this look. Just chilling. When I get back in the studio Sunday for Fashion Paris, which I guess I'm gonna be. Actually, I'll be in the studio tomorrow night for TNA Impact. I might rock them like this then. TNA like making y'all laugh. That's like I said. That's my mission every day. Make people laugh and smile, lighten moods, brighten lives. Oh, double clothesline. It's like two bulls hitting each other right now, y'all. The Taz compared it to two semis, and now they both on the mat. And that's Samoa Joe in the ring, teeing off on Ricochet. Oh, Ricochet with a kick to the midsection, stops his momentum. Samoa Joe with a snap suplex. Not snap suplex, a snap slam. 2 count. Ricochet kicks out at 2. Going to replay of that slam. Damn. It's a power slam. That's why I get so excited I can't even call the moves the right way. Drop kick and then a huge spear to Samoa Joe. Big Hobbs now. Clothesline to one dude. And then gets clothesline himself by the same guy. And now it's just like earlier. Somebody do a big move, they get knocked down by somebody else. And then somebody else knocks that person down. It's like domino effect. Ricochet with a huge springboard drop kick on Samoa Joe. Then a running shooting star press. Somebody breaks up the pin before the 3 count. Ricochet spin out onto the floor. Rear naked choke applied. Again, I don't know the names before I'm not even saying them. I'm going to try. Other than Ricochet and Samoa Joe and Big Hobbs, I know their names. I know those wrestlers. And now MVP just clubbed Ricochet on the back with his cane. He came out of nowhere. And then a spine buster by Hobbs on Ricochet. PK kick. And now Samoa Joe with the coquina clutch. That's it. That's all she wrote. Ring the bell. Ops for the win and still Trios World Champion. Let's go. I guess that was payback for Ricochet, he said. Oh, for MVP on Ricochet. I don't know what Ricochet did to MVP, but he sure did come out there and club him in the back and cost him the match. I guess something happened at Forbidden Door. That makes me wonder what happened with the Hurt Syndicate because they had a tag team championship match at Forbidden Door. I hope they still got the belts. I like Hurt Syndicate a lot. Even though they're heels, I like. Guess I'll find out on Collision what happened with that match. Or maybe tonight. There's still something about to pop. Something about to jump off. They're trying to help Ricochet out the ring. Yeah, and then the Hurt Syndicate theme song hit. Let's go. We hurt people. And they're without the belts. No way. Did he just say former World Tag Team Champions? Tell me they didn't just say former. Oh, man, they lost? Boo. They lost the belts at Forbidden Door. So who the tag team champions now? We hurt people. We hurt people. We hurt people. They taking the fight to the guys right now. The Don Callis family. Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley, fighting them dudes. up the ramp back to the locker room. We hurt people. Oh, next we got one more match. And it's the Falls Count Anywhere match between Darby Allin and Claudio Castagnoli. I thought the previous match was it. We got one more. Your aunt lives in North Carolina. What part of North Carolina, Tina? You said that earlier. I meant to ask you what part of North Carolina she's in. I'm gonna guess Asheville. I'm probably wrong. Got to be wrong sometimes. But since I'm just going out on a limb, I'm gonna say Asheville. I don't know why that came to my mind. If I'm right, I'm gonna scream. Main event time, big fight field. Darby Allin, Claudio Castagnoli. Falls count anywhere. I hope Darby Allin wins. Oh, Darby Allin just assaulted him in the backstage area while he's doing his entrance. Keith Lee is not wrestling. I haven't seen him in a long time. I think he got some kind of injury. I'm gonna have to look it up for you. But yeah, I haven't. That was another reason I was excited to start watching AEW again because I like Keith Lee. That was insane. Darby Allin was in a shopping cart and Claudio Castagnoli did something and threw him into a bunch of chairs. They're fighting in the backstage area right now. The match started out back here. They didn't even make it to the ring. Tina, answer my question if you can. What part of North Carolina is your aunt live? What part of North Carolina is your aunt at? You don't want to answer. You don't have. You don't want to. If you don't want to answer, you don't have to. I'm just curious. Let me look up Keith Lee for you while you possibly answer that question. Now they're finally making their way to the ring. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But I'm guessing Asheville. I don't know why. That is the first thing that comes to my mind. If you find out, let me know. First thing I see when I look up Keith Lee update on AEW star Keith Lee amid a 608-day absence. New update has surfaced around AEW star Keith Lee, who's been out of action for close to 2 years now. Lee's last match was at AEW Collision Holiday Bash 2023 on December 12th, 2023, where he beat Brian Cage. He proceeded to call out someone while holding a cinder block and said that he would tear a house down brick by brick, seemingly directed at Swerve Strickland, who took him out in 2022. After his match with Cage, Lee was supposed to participate in World's End on December 30th, 2023, but got pulled out due to undisclosed health reasons. He has been on a hiatus since undergoing double surgery in January 2024. In June, the AEW star let everyone know that he is healthy and ready to go, but hadn't been utilized. However, when a fan wanted to start a movement to bring him back, he made it clear that he wanted things to take their course naturally. Now, a latest update from Fightful Select notes that Lee's name has been tossed around here and there backstage, and hopes are high about a potential AEW in-ring return, as he has been cleared to compete since the summer. However, the report added that nothing was finalized or concrete yet. If Lee finally returns, it will be interesting to see if he will go for Strickland, who is now a babyface to settle old scores. But yeah, he's been around for 2 years, Tina. That's why I started watching. He was one of the many reasons why I started watching AEW. Yeah, Tony Storm. Yeah, Hurt Syndicate, Jericho, Edge, Christian, all those people. Mercedes Monet. But I also was looking forward to Keith Lee, and we ain't seen him. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Maybe that next big pay-per-view they got All Out. in Toronto. Maybe he'll be there for that. You know that Keith Lee and Mi Chen are a couple in real life. I think they're married. You know that, right? Keith Lee and Mi Chen are a couple. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Make sure I'm not telling false information. But I'm more than certain he's married to Mi Chen. Yeah, Mia Yim. That's her real name. Oh, Darby Allen just went through the announce table. What in the world? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Claudio Castagnoli picked him up into a gorilla press in the ring, threw him over the top rope and onto the announce table. They did the same thing that WWE did. Who threw somebody out the ring like that on WWE? Was it God? Something took my tongue. Somebody just did that recently last week on WWE television, where they gorilla press slammed him and threw him from the ring over the top rope through the announce table. No, was it? It won't Obafemi and Javon Evans. That's deja vu because I just saw that happen. They got that same idea from WWE. Swear. Was it Braun Breaker that did that? I'm drawing a blank, y'all, because there's so much. That's another reason why I didn't watch AEW or nothing but WWE for the longest, because I didn't want to get mixed up on what happened on which show by what wrestler. Sorry to hear about your dad. I think I've said that before. That's not easy. It was on NXT. I think it was Obafemi. I think that was Obafemi that threw Javon Evans over the top rope through the announce table. Because Booker T was standing there like, what the heck?
New crafted flats from Pizza Hut are just $5 each till 5 p.m. Choose from 5 handcrafted recipes you won't want to share.
But I feel like it happened more than once on WWE. Now that I think it happened on main roster, but then Obafemi did it on NXT, and now AEW did it over the top rope, gorilla press slams somebody, gorilla press throw them over the top rope through the announce table, which is insane. That's an insane bump to take.
You're meeting for coffee?
Like 5 more minutes on this stream, guys, and I'm gonna eat some food and jump on the game. Get your votes in for the poll now. Welcome back, Keith. Got to get you a coffee, then. Let me guess, that was a coffee break. Do you think his wife taught him out of wrestling? Keith Lee? Do I think Mia Yim, aka Mi Chen, taught Keith Lee out of wrestling? I don't think so, because you know how they are. They support each other. And if it's something like that that he's known for and is enjoying, and he's medically cleared to do again, I think she would be pushing him to do it. She would be encouraging him, not holding him back. Keith Lee had to stop wrestling because of medical things. Like the article I just read said he had two surgeries, two serious surgeries. Oh, your granddaughter? That's right. My bad. Still showing her the ropes, how to do things for herself, whether it be cooking or whatever. This is a crazy match between Cassioli and Darby Allin. Now they outside the ring fighting, going shot for shot. Dang, that European uppercut just rocked Darby. Oh, and then he slammed him onto the apron. Cassioli with that power. Come on, y'all, vote. Vote, vote, vote. Wow, 100% of y'all said a big W. And I do agree in a way because of the gold swoosh at the bottom. It's not red like normal, like it's supposed to be. I can see why y'all would say that one. They don't have a monitor at the table. I don't understand why they have TV monitors and are watching the show on a screen and they're sitting there at ringside. I mean, different angles maybe, I guess. If they're like on the other side of the ring on the floor where they can't see, I guess then watch the screen and see what's happening. But if I'm sitting ringside, I don't need a screen. I can look up and look in the ring at the action. I don't see why commentators or ring announcers, yeah, commentators, the right first. I don't see why commentators need a screen on the table with them, unless, like I said, they're backstage fighting or that's an interview in the locker room. Then I can see them needing it. I'll check it out for you on NXT. Appreciate it, Tina. Good look. Too good to me. Darby Allen got a sleeper hold applied, and then Castellotti just countered it, got out of it. Oh, Allen moved out of the way and just sent Castellotti through a table. Got a table propped up on the turnbuckle on in the corner. I hope Darby Allen wins, man. Doesn't the red mean the old Raw? Doesn't the red mean the old WWE Raw before SmackDown? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that it's always been red, even if it was on SmackDown. I don't know. Because if you think about it, the belt Cody Rhodes got now, it's got a red swoosh under it. And he's on SmackDown. I don't think it represents the color of the show. I mean, that's just the way the WWE logo is. Oh, European uppercut while Darby's on the top rope. And then Castellaneta smashes him on the back with that steel chair. I'm about to take a selfie like this and then post it to my Snapchat and my TikTok. Don't forget, follow me up there if y'all on Snapchat, TikTok, follow me. Oh, gut wrench suplex off the top rope on a bunch of chairs. Darby Allin just hit hard. One, two, two, sweet, and gets his shoulder up at two. Because that's how Darby Allin is. He's that resilient. And you see all the kinesio tape on his back. But then, oh, Castellaneta just tried to throw him through the table, but it didn't break. So then he picks him up and power bombs him through it instead. That might be it. One, two, two, sweet. Still Darby Allin kicks out at two. Wow. That guy got some resiliency for days. After getting gut rich suplex off the top rope on chairs, a failed attempt to throw him through the table, then a power bomb through the same table, Darby Allin still gets out of two. Yeah, next week they're still at the ECW. I'm sorry, the 2300 Arena for Dynamite. Hangman Adam Page. Wow, that's a big 8-man tag team match. Hangman, Kenny Omega, Jet Speed versus the Don Callis family. Darby Allin counters that. Stomps Castagnoli on his chest. Is there anything goes in this match? Yeah, it's a falls count anywhere match, which ultimately means no rules, no holds barred, anything goes. And on top of that, they can pin anywhere in the arena. This match started out in the locker room, in the backstage area. Not even the locker room, but the loading dock. Come on, Darby. One, two. Ah, too sweet. So close. But yeah, it's extreme rules pretty much. Extreme rules with the falls count anywhere twist. Pop rocks. I call it pop rocks because that's what Roxy finished with is. Darby Allin just hit on Castelloy, but only got 2 count. And now Darby Allin Oh, with that stage dive off the top rope. I forget what he calls his finisher off the top rope. Coffin drop. One, two, three. Ring the bell. Darby Allin for the win. After two coffin drops, he still won the match, even after all that punishment he took. So glad Darby Allin won. That's my guy. And that was the man. Who's just attacking him? Oh, and he landed so awkward on his neck with that German suplex. Yo, that guy just jumped in the ring and German suplex Darby Allin, and he landed so awkwardly on his neck. And now he's just pummeling him. And now Moxley, that's one of Moxley's goons, man. It's a new person he's done recruited, I guess. Damn! Ain't this a man? AEW Mount Rushmore? Good question, G. Mercedes Moné got to be out there. She got 9 belts. Or is it guys only? If we're talking guys only, you gotta remember, I've only been watching AEW for a year. Not even. Well, yeah, it's about a calendar year. Based off what I've seen in this year, my Mount Rushmore, gotta be Kenny Omega, Mr. Bebe, Adam Cole. But I feel like I need to put John Moxley on there. I don't want to, but I need one more person. I'm thinking. Again, I'm trying to think back on everything I've seen this past year. Swerve Strickland. There, that's my AEW Mount Rushmore. Kenny Omega, John Moxley, Swerve Strickland. I forget who the other one was. I have to rewind back to see. If we're talking women Mount Rushmore, all females, Tony Storm, Mercedes Monet. I feel like Athena would have to go up there. I guess Megan Bain. No, if we're talking about of all time, I got to put my wife. Back then, she was known as Mariah May, but she's now known as Blake Monroe. That would be my women's Mount Rushmore. If you can't make it, Keith, I understand, bro. Give me like 15 minutes tops, just long enough to scarf this sandwich down, and I'll be up there. Yeah, that's it for me, guys. I'm gonna end the poll. We got 3 votes in. Most people say the Big W belt is their favorite. One person said the Big Gold Ric Flair drip. Second, nobody voted for the NXT 2.0 belt. All right, now I'll tell you all which ones of these are my favorites personally. It used to be this one because this one costs the most and it's the heaviest. That's still my second favorite belt out of my collection. But my favorite out of all of them is the Big Gold because it's the one that Diamond Dallas Page autographed. All right, y'all. To my now 206 subscribers, even the cup of haters who only subscribe to jump in the live chat, disrespecting and being rude. Much love and shout out and props to each of you. I cannot thank you enough. To those who have not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Doesn't cost a dime, only takes a second of your time. Just a matter of ringing that bell so you get the notifications to know when I go live. And it helps me grow the channel and hopefully one day monetize this YouTube venture I'm on. Don't forget, go through the content. Over 300 videos I put out in the past 5 months. Like them, comment on them, share them with your friends, and go to my YouTube profile where you'll find all the links to my social media accounts. Follow me on everything: Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm on it all, except for a few. What do you mean that's not good, Tina? I'll wait and see what you're talking about. Straight then gold, baby. You know how I do. I wish I could send direct messages on YouTube to y'all. Because I would message you, Tina, be like, what's up? What you talking about? What that message mean? Anyway, guys, I'll be back on soon to play the game. God bless you all. Be good and be good at it. Peace.